Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube video. So for today, I'm gonna talk about how to be nonchalant. I know some of you heard of this word and some of you don't. What is the meaning of the word nonchalant? Nonchalant means someone who is very calm and relaxed, who doesn't seem to care about anything, and who is not worried. Now, how do you become nonchalant? Okay, first things first, if it's out of our control, we should not even think about it. I have this one situation at my workplace. I sent one of my workmates for break at the wrong time. I didn't know it was peak hour that time. The moment that she went on her break, customers kept coming in and I was alone at that time making coffees and then reheating their food. Why did I even send my workmate for break at the wrong time? I was thinking about that while working alone, and then suddenly I came into the realization that why am I even spending time thinking about the things that I cannot control? Now I can just sulk in my emotion while working alone, thinking, why did I even send her on the wrong time? Or I could just work in a calm state as fast as possible and just deal with it. What do you think would happen if I didn't become nonchalant that day? It would ruin my work performance. It would ruin my flow of work. And lastly, I'll be in panic mode. Let's talk about this in a relationship style. Yeah, I know some of you will relate into this. Let's just say that you just didn't text your partner or you didn't receive a message from your partner. You would be thinking, oh, what is he doing? What is she doing? I think she's talking to someone else. He's talking to someone else. We should not be worrying about these things because who knows? She might be busy. He might be busy. We will never know what happens until we ask them about it. Because I know some of you out there are very toxic into thinking some scenarios that aren't even true just because your partner didn't text you back. Because we should not take things personally. Same scenario in my workplace. Somebody complimented me, oh, you're so hardworking, you're all working alone. I would feel a bit appreciated, right? I dare to tell you, I do not take things personally. Because somebody insults you or criticizes you doesn't mean that it's all about you. It's about them. They are just projecting. Either somebody compliments you or insults you, do not take things personally. You have the power to be happy. You have the power to be sad. You have the power to be angry. You have the power to control your emotions. I've received some critiques. Obviously, I felt bad about it because it's ruining my work performance. I just said to myself, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I've become nonchalant these weeks because our mind is so fertile to the critiques and insults of other people. That's why we feel bad if we receive those. Because our minds are so fertile, we are not used to it. If somebody tells you you are ugly, now deep inside, you would be hurt. You will be hurt because deep inside, you know that you are. That shouldn't be the case. It's either you will take this seed and plant it on your fertile mind, or you would just take the seed and throw it away. And as I said, do not take things personally. If you believe to yourself that you are actually handsome or beautiful, you wouldn't even take that personally. Because why? It's just a projection. If somebody criticizes you or insults you based on how you look, it's not about you, it's about them. They're just projecting because deep inside in their thoughts, they're insecure with their looks. That's why they project it onto you. Embarrassment doesn't exist. So being nonchalant is all about being relaxed and being calm. So if ever you did something that is embarrassing, let's just say many people saw you do it, they would just remember it for 6 seconds and they would just get on with their lives. We have a thing called spotlight effect, which we think that the spotlight is above us, where many people would watch us. But that's not the case. We have our own spotlights. If we think to ourselves that, oh, many people are watching me right now, all the other people are also thinking the same. In reality, nobody's watching you. You're busy with your own life. So that's why being nonchalant is important. Because you are calm, you are relaxed. Imagine if you are not nonchalant, you would have anxiety, you would be having a nervous breakdown. I remember one time I tripped while I was walking. I didn't even think about them laughing at me or whatsoever. And so what? So what if they laughed at me? They don't even know me. They would just remember that situation for 5 seconds and they would just get on with their lives. Learn to control your emotions. You know, honestly, guys, these past few weeks, I've been sensitive, and then I would express my frustrations like that, and then suddenly I took a step back. I took a step back and I said to myself, is this worth your time and energy to even pour out your anger into somebody else? Or would you rather control your emotions? I did some breathing exercise, breathe in, breathe out. And then at the back of my mind, I said, you know, these are just rude customers who likes their coffee. So you have the power to control your emotions. Would you let this ruin your day? Or you would just rather take it and then throw it away? I would just rather not think about it. It's not worth my time and energy. You have to let it go. That grudge you have been holding for years, let it go. The past is in the past. Let it go. Because it doesn't matter anymore. It is already done. If it's out of your control, it's out of your control. You cannot do anything about it. For me, it's really hard to let go, but I just say to myself, I let this go. Once you let go everything, you will feel light. Or that memory that you have been carrying around your shoulder, you have to let it go. It'll just weigh you down. Learn to just leave that baggage and just go. So the key takeaway of this is being nonchalant, being relaxed, and being calm, and not to worry about things. Thank you guys so much for listening to this little podcast. I'll see you again on the next one.